Hello everyone, welcome back. We're on episode 9. It's still the Zenithar, Zeal Zenithar event. That's still going on. If we get some more players, we'll do the farm. But we're gonna knock out daily crafting writs first. And then what, some pledges and see where it goes from there. Well, I did see this new horse right here where you can have 2 players ride it. That's pretty cool. There was another one, I think it was a construct. It had like a little like cover on it, but you were able to put 2 players on there, which was pretty cool. And so let's get to it. So 4 more days for the Zeal Zenithar, which is okay. Yeah, rewards. What are the available? Okay, so they all have their own timer, I guess. Hours. Oh, and on the 11th of this month, July 11th, Elder Scrolls Online, they're doing a Twitch, a Twitch stream about update 35 and all the new stuff. So, catch that, you could get some drops. I didn't read what they were, but you get something for watching it. So let's go do the daily writs first. At least we get 1 Zenithar box. Could be it might be just that one that we need. Get the hat. But yeah. It's Friday as well. So typically dungeons and trials. That's what we do on the weekend. Oh, pug trials and pug dungeon. But did we not turn this in? We didn't turn it in yesterday.
I do not know if you have I was going to.
Blue.
How'd that? Make sure you pay your.
Okay, it's supposed to be blue. And did we not finish? Oblivion Forge. Yeah, we didn't do that one. The queue took too long.
Nothing like fight.
Let's pick these up. And then we're going to head over to Somerset, Eleanor. That's where we like to do our crafting thing.
The Office of Divine Prosecution requires strong-minded assistance.
Headed for some rugged.
Original specs real quick. Hey. since I remembered this time, kind of. We're gonna turn off lazy set crafter. We're not creating any sets, and it gets rid of one window and frees your system to do more thing. But yeah. We're just reloading the UI at the moment. And we're gonna knock out these daily writs really quick. A lot of players will ask me, how did I get a lot of things? It's mainly through crafting. Like, you do this like every day. It doesn't take too long. You have like a ton of tunes maybe, but I've always done it on the same 5. That's about 20k a day. Every 4 days you get about 100k. That's not including playtime like dungeon runs. I used to get just doing dungeons all day, even for like 2-3 hours a day, to get about over 100k just selling all that stuff instead of deconstructing it. So you do get a lot of money. And join a trade guild so you have somewhere to sell your stuff, because sometimes you do run into really good things. Jewelry crafting masterites. They're very difficult to do because they require so much material, and jewelry crafting is not, or jewelry crafting materials are not easy to get. Especially the upgrades. So, but the upgrades, they do sell for a lot. There's this add-on, if you guys don't know. Wrong add-on. Harvest maps. Yeah, harvest maps. The me turn that on. Wherever you find a node, meaning like some alchemy plant or wood, a miner's vein, stuff like that, it will put an actual 3D looking. It's not 3D, it's 2D, but you can see it in game, just like you are looking at another player or something like that. And you can make your own routes. Like, I made several of them. You could even go online and download someone else's route and follow theirs.
Welcome to one of Eleanor's finest shops. Not that my family has actually owned this shop for generations. Before the borders were open, most thought me a curiosity. Now I'm just another newcomer.
Oh, I'm gonna call it all the crafting. Let me buy that back. You know, the when you mine things or you gather, you increase, have a chance to double at double the material you get. If you have that, it makes it a lot easier. And most of your upgrade materials you're gonna get from refining. Oh, you're gonna get it from refining your materials. That's a good one to have. And I do like these group repair kits because that's always something you need. Either. Cool. I didn't even look at the dungeons we picked up. Oh, Banished Shells 2, City's Ash 2. So it's gonna be a slow day. VD load. I don't know if I want to do them. He's on Aqua 48, regular. Who are you? I don't know you. Oh yeah, okay, we just picked you up one day. Cool. I'm thinking of what we should do. I want to do the pledges, but it's the groups. It's the groups. I want to be there all day.
So much to do.
Let me see if I have it equipped. Or not that, this. Ornate Imperium. We're gonna make another set. So this is gonna be our 4th set. I'll pull this real quick. Our inventory, we're going to open our armor, we're going to look for all our leeching plate. Greaves, legs. I feel like I could do. Okay, we can use the Vatershan. It's okay. Got the Tormentors and Leeching. Okay, we're gonna save this one. Number 4 is currently equipped. Build 3, okay. Let's just unequipped everything. So number 3 is gonna be our leeching plate, so Imperium and leeching. I'll pick number this one, and I try to keep the same setup for everything, much as I can. And number 9, oh, didn't save. Cool. Masters. Yeah, because this is my character? My tank? I guess. Yeah, I guess without the long hair, but yeah, I guess he kind of does. Yeah, I remember. Only went with black because it's the only color that actually looked like a that wasn't faded out. Every color you put on this, it looks so faded out. It just doesn't look normal. I don't know if you ever played, was it Nier Automata? Yeah. That's what I think these guys look like. All black with the white hair. Just missing the blindfolds. There's this little kid in there, but not as big. You should try it though. The game's actually pretty good. Pretty short. Short in the sense there's you gotta play it 3 times. 3 different perspectives. I think it's 3 times. And then it'll finally allow you to go on to like the last thing. Because when I beat it the first time, I was like, oh man, okay. And then you play it as somebody else the second time, and then there's the 3rd part. But it is a fun game. Let's see. Oh, I know, like if you just want to play the game, I wouldn't recommend doing this, but, not for every game, but, you know, you can just go in there and give yourself things. You don't have to sit there and grind. Because sometimes I don't want to grind for so many hours just to be strong enough to do something so little. So I'm like, alright, so I'm gonna go to the next area, I'm just gonna give myself all this XP, leveled up, boom. Fight this boss, find out the story, because what Square Enix are known for their stories more than
Zenithar?
and they're pretty graphic,
helpful
but
right now.
their stories are usually really good, so gameplay is always been average to me. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna waste all my time. It is a short game. I haven't played the second one. I haven't gotten around to it. Let's see. Okay, well, let me switch specs real quick, and I'll show you guys all.
That's some damn fine gear.
Banished Cells 2. There's a reason why we equipped the Leeching Plate. Oh, I didn't hit equip. And our food's good, our health is good. Inventory space is good. Let me just double check my Leeching Plate real quick. Right, equipped it right, and then if I need to do a boss fight, my equip, it didn't switch. Oh, that's why. 3. I think it's 8. Is it 6? It's 4, okay. So 3 and 4. When I get onto the boss fight, I want this weapon equipped, my master's. Yeah. I still have my taunting. And then I have my Leeching Plate, yeah. Alright, so let's do Banished Cells 2 Veteran.
Hey there, a word?
It might be. Let's do this. If we can get a queue, it is part 2 day, so it's gonna be even slower than yesterday. And if you guys are wondering, when I say part 2s, see how some of them have like Fungal Gorilla 1, Fungal Gorilla 2. So pledges today are part 2, Spanish Cells 2, City Ash 2, nFalkreath Hold is also harder on Veteran, only because you need to coordinate with your team. That's all. If you don't know what's going on, it's kind of hard to coordinate with people. Like, oh, well, during this phase, you need to go hide behind a pillar. We all are going to hide behind this pillar. And then you're going to have people running around, destroying all the pillars, and then you're all going to die. One of the reasons why I might not do City of Ash 2. Not that it's hard, it's just so long. Like, it's just long. It puts me to sleep. Oh. Wait. Oops. Did I pick the wrong one? I picked the wrong one, guys. I picked normal. I meant to do this one. So I queued 2 recently. Let me do this real quick. I do that a lot. Reload. I meant to do Veteran. So let's queue up again. Fast. We're gonna use our Crimson. Go. EPS fell asleep on us. Right back, guys. This dungeon is not really that bad. You kind of need your DPS to be a little bit high in this particular one, or you put a lot of stress on the tank. Let's say hello to everybody first before we go.
They are not keepers. Not any longer.
Season 1. Who's that guy? Okay, 1 sec for
I
why.
will find a way to silence you, Rillis. You've become too dangerous to imprison.
Your oath is to keep me imprisoned, Keeper. What does it matter how we do it? Sirion's right, of course. The Keepers work for my benefit now. However, I made sure they still serve their sacred stations. They'll fight you to their last breath! You're going to fight your way through all of the Keepers? How amusing! They are stronger than they once were, you know.
Hey, when they run past me.
Keeper Arodor watches the first stone. Let's see if she's learned from me in our time together.
Almost there. I'm just waiting for this player. There's nothing crazy about this boss right here. I'll kill the ads, tank the boss. I'm gonna stay out of the red, especially if you're a DPS or a healer. I'm gonna go over here. This is the boss that a lot of people die on. Let's pull all you guys over here out of the fire. Oops. That's why I pulled it over here. And then this boss, you wanna set it up somewhere where, especially if you have low DPS. See how it puts a ring of fire on the floor? So I'm just gonna move it little by little to this side. Because sometimes your DPS can't kill it fast enough, and you're gonna be standing in like 30 of those things. But we're almost there. And just dragging it to this side, so I'm not taking too much damage. Because I have dragged this boss all over this room until there was nowhere left to stand. That's like, that's how low of a DPS I've done this with. There's an invisible wall there. It's been like that since launch. You have to go past the invisible wall. I think it still wants to jump. There you go. The delayed jump from that enemy.
Horanel lies ahead. I never
See you
liked
dead
him.
before you harm this
He
stone.
comes off key.
I marvel at your efficiency. You really are quite good at killing keepers.
Daedric power is not granted cheaply. The keepers are paying for their new power.
So this boss, I like to
with
keep
their
it.
service.
I like to keep her up here.
Me.
Your bones will end my
So we're gonna fight her like this. And you see those blue orbs? She's just gonna keep shooting those everywhere. It's wherever the players are. So if we're all gonna stand like right here, this is where all the blue orbs are gonna spawn. So let me pull her over here, so they're not on the blue orbs. You guys got some space right there. The DPS is pretty good in this group, so the whole process you guys are not seeing, or all the mechanics. Why do you come here to do the quests? You should have already done it.
Slaughter Daedra and keep her alive.
So you hide behind this wall. You taunt them both,
with my gift,
and hide behind the wall.
You are fascinating.
And then you have them both here, and you can just get them up. It doesn't matter. They're gonna keep switching shields, but it doesn't matter. They're gonna die regardless. And this is your only job, right here, bashing that.
Friends.
This and this.
I've wanted this for so very long. Now get out of my way! All of Tamriel will learn I am free when I set the land ablaze.
The reason why I keep the Daedroth up here, they have this stomp attack, and I guess it shoots in like 3 cones, but if your team gets hit by it, they die. And I like standing here because I get to beat up the little healing orbs a little bit, so it's a little bit easier on the DPS. But they gotta destroy him. Boss healed. So we need one more. DPS was good at this. And that's all you gotta do right there to do hard mode. Simple. If you have a low DPS group, you better make sure your team can tank about like 10, 15, maybe 20 of them. Because I've done it before where I tanked it all. And there's a little mechanic where you either get these blue runes or red runes on you, and there's runes on the floor where you have to go, and if you get the red ones, you go to the red rune on the floor. Get the blue debuff, you go to the blue one, and it will break it. But as a tank, when you're doing the hard mode, the tank shouldn't need it. Hopefully your healer's throwing some kind of shards or something to help you with your resources, but other than that, that's all hard mode is. Just make sure 3 of them stay alive. And if you tank them like I did inside that little circle, their attacks are gonna come towards you, and your allies have all that space to move around, just in case one day the Daedroth decides to turn. No, it's a cone, so the further away you go, the wider of the area its cone will go, so you can dodge it easier, or just get hit by one, and one's not too bad. And 3. Okay, so that's why we did the leeching plate. I've done it without the leeching plate, but you gotta be on top of your resources, on top of your rotation. The reason why you do the leeching plate, 1 or 2, it might not make a big difference. When you're tanking 10 of them, all those heals make a big difference. You're getting heals from every single one of them. So the more enemies, the better the heals. So you won't be dying. That's why I always recommend using the leeching plate, or at least what's his name? Bahara's curse. You get that at I don't even know if I have some of those still. I might. Let me check my bank real quick.
You seek a zombie? No thief. This one. Your
Like
thing's safer with a zombie than in some
BHA?
stuffy vault.
There we go. Do this Bahara. Okay, but this one, when you deal damage, you have 25% chance to desecrate the ground for 5 seconds. Reduce movement speed. Blah blah blah. Damages enemies for 1060 magic every second, and heals you for 100% of the damage. So it's a small circle, but the tank, everything should be coming towards you anyways. So you always piercing things and whatnot, or doing whatever you do, should trigger this. And then once you guys do some Imperial City sewers, or I think it's the sewers. Dungeon Finder. Not white gold, but Imperial City Prison. There you go. That's where you get the leeching plate. And this one's not hard at all, but mechanics. You gotta know what's going on. Remember, I had an old guild member wanted to be a tank, which is cool. Young tank. Wanted to do hard mode Imperial City Prison. And with his group, oh my god, it was horrible. Because I was a DPS. They were dependent on me to do the mechanics, do the DPS, and tank the boss. I'm like, you're the tank. Go tank the boss, do what you gotta do. And you don't have a healer, because his friends were DPS. Said they were one was a healer, but it wasn't. But eventually that guy left the guild because he couldn't finish it. I'm like, I am tired. We spent 2 hours and I'm tired of explaining the mechanics to you guys. So don't be that player. Let me see. I don't remember part 2. It's long. And if they take that shortcut, so shortcuts, I mean, we can do it, so we have something to do, but I really hate doing this one. vBanished 2. So let me check my inventory real quick. Where's my decon person?
Ooh, the clitter-clatter of unwanted.
Oh yeah, Tormentor drops from banning sales too, so if you're looking for this, it's the only armor that does, well, has this effect. So
Unburden your pack at a reasonable rate of trade. Yes, yes?
yes, yes. Alright, so vBanished 2. Let's do this. Let me switch back to my Crimson armor set. That's why I have them hotkeyed, so for times like this where you forget or you need to change quickly, yeah, I wouldn't expect the group to wait for me. But now we're on our Crimson. Say /P. Hello. At least they killed it. worry about DPS right now. Those easy fights. Let's see what level is this group? They're low levels, but it's okay. That's my way of not getting hurt when I fall. This way. Just kill these, because if you don't kill them and they're aggroed, you can't get through the door. You can't activate the door. Cool. This door. If you're aggroed still, no one's gonna be able to get through. So just kill them. They don't really do any damage. All they do is pull you.
Be careful. The gate's been open for some time.
And these guys.
Crawling with danger.
You would not say that to one who challenges us. It learned our ways.
There you are. The gate is just
Simple.
ahead.
And there's 3 of them, so focus one at a time. And as a tank, the only thing you want to do if you have inner fire on you, that's probably like the only thing you're gonna use. That knocks everybody back, so you can't block it. Then you will use the inner fire to take some of the hits. 'Cause everybody fights at range, so it helps the DPS sometimes. They don't really hit hard anyway. So there you go. Grab that. Grab this, and then we're gonna go inside here. I don't know if these guys know about the shortcut. They seem kind of much newer. So, let's see. See how I did that there? You taunt the melee and you bring it to the range, because the rangers guys don't move. So the melees move. So you just, that's how you pull them, and try to group as much as you can, if you're able to. Oh, they snared it. Oh, I can still grab it though. Oh, I have my bad, yikes. Well, I had my merchants out for my her away.
Come, aid me.
Here we go. Pretty sure it's this way.
Gilrain, you look... Are you alright? What did they do to you?
Never mind that. How about you sign up against yourself?
I will see to it. The golden flame erases you.
That's what they did say to us. The Daedrith are fighting over your friend's soul. If we're lucky, they'll keep it.
So this one, the slight mechanic, I don't know if it's a glitch or whatnot, but you gotta keep moving. Like I'll do my best to pull everything, but these Remora, they're gonna keep coming back. Come this way, let them kill it. They're just gonna keep coming back. Until you pass that little arc way. Upcoming fight, I'm going to use Legion Plate. There you go. It just switched right now.
What now?
Make sure everybody gets in because this is a boss fight. So I'm going to stand like right here. Try to keep it near the center. This is where your veteran weapons are going to come in handy. So it's not the boss. The boss is not the threat. It's the enemies that keep spawning. The faster you kill it, the more enemies will go coming. I can't pull everything. Pull some of it, but I can't get them all. There you go. Now let's switch back to our
Seems Fingavian's
Crimson.
new friends aren't as meek as you.
Quiet, you. It's been a bad day.
And
I'm fine. I got used to it.
what? What did you do? How did
you need to eat the deadly pie. It's an achievement. Just eat it. I always tell newer players to do it because you will always miss it. Alright, and then let's go. I've gotten lost in this just because it's so tight. I don't like that part. It turns me all the way around and I'm running to the beginning of the dungeon. you just pick one way. You don't need to go both ways. Let's wait for everybody. They're there. There you go. And like grab them. this way. Got it. We're taking the traditional way. We're not cutting through everything. I don't think these players know shortcuts, which is good because some players can't make it through the shortcuts. I'm just throwing my stab, my puncher, like crazy. So we can only pick one. Can't pull these guys. I'm going. There you go. Good job. Same thing. There you go. Waiting for you. For this fight, I'm going to use my Imperium. Because you're going to be taking a lot of damage. Inside and go over here.
It's like no foul I've ever seen.
This is the end of the line. Malkin Scoria wants you dead.
I should have put my masters, but alright. See how much fire it builds up? So.
Your day will end in fire.
Let them do their DPS.
Arise, we have visitors.
Your job is to keep track of this thing. Just kite it, that's all you're doing. Just kite it. Eventually it's going to summon a second one.
How bright a new day can burn.
That's why I have my Imperium on. You're taking a lot of damage. And just kite them both. Just maintain the time.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
There you go. Easy. Now let's equip our Crimson back on. That's just, the shield was just from, what? The Imperium. And then let's knock this thing. This is the bridge. If they use it, if they decide to use it, it's cool.
Malkin Scoria will not suffer this. Slay the mortals.
Can't dodge. Trying to dodge out of it. That's what you want to avoid. They all explode. There we go this way.
That settles it. On your feet, Britgerd. It is time to fight.
A few more bow people just over here. So there's a way to get through all this fast, but oh, okay. I thought that healer was gonna do it. It's gonna, oh, see, like he wanted to, and he didn't want to. All right, so we're gonna take the shortcut. if you guys look at it, it's not really that much shortcut. You're skipping just like one mob of enemy. But everybody's always
You're
like,
here.
oh yeah, the shortcut.
Let's go. We have to destroy the sigil stone in order to close the Oblivion Gate for good. Gilren says Vulcan Scoria guards it.
I can't pull these, so this is all on DPS. Boss fight soon. And the main thing you want to remember during the boss fight is interrupt. That's all. That's all you want to remember. Need to do really. As a tank. Well, as anybody, you all are able to do it. It's not just a tank's job. The one, yeah, this is the one. Now, when there's pets in the way, I can't tell. And just to be safe, don't mount up going downhill, because players usually fall. So for the last boss fight, we're going to use Imperium. Yeah, just Imperium. I don't think we need Masters. That my banker? No, that's not my banker. Dash something. often. Is that the boss? Yeah, this is the boss one. I think this one runs away from you and is about to do something. Yeah, see. He likes to run away. So let's force him back towards the edge. There you go. And run back down. Oh, here. This is where it's okay to mount, but just right here. But don't run yet. Usually when you get a few, maybe about there. Oh, let me switch to the Imperium.
You don't have to come down here for me to hurt you.
No! Vinganian!
Go this way.
Tear his heart out. I'll tend to my hunter.
This is where the scroll is. They'll destroy 2 of the platforms.
Always scampering about. Nowhere to run.
Let's see. Which way is he going? He went to the other one.
Let the fire and brimstone purify you.
So don't worry if all the platforms appear. You can still fight them on the little rim rocks or stones out there. You still have a place. It's almost dead. I think it's... Oh, left me down. Oh, it's dead. Okay, whatever happened there. And then grab your chest. So I'm just looking for a spell relief. Spell weave, no Sunder Flame. Who was asking? Gypsy? Which one's that? Yeah. It's dirty. Well, whichever you want, I'll give it to you. I don't care. There you go. Well, that was City of Ash 2. Luckily, we got some good DPS. On the boss fight, they were doing 63k. That's not bad. As a group. And I was using my Imperium. So, what shields you, they give you a little breathing room to get your resources back. So you're not stressing out. And you saw how much fire damage I was taking. I had to move a little bit because I was like, yeah, those numbers are just getting higher and higher, so move over to the left. Just to give your tank some room to breathe. And the last one is nFalkreath. We're going to do it on normal because I don't feel like dealing with players, but what do I have? 194. Let's get rid of some of our junk. There you go.
Got plenty of goods.
Never seen this one. This one caught my eye. What? Fulminating? Whatever. Never seen that one, but it's cool. Sunder Flame for Valken's Scoria heavy. Oh, light, I mean. Let's see if we could put any of those on research before I decon it. Am I far? I am far. Cool. We'll do that real quick. No, once I get the adamantium, or I don't know what it's called, adamantium, or it's like this silver dye. It looks kind of like the one I have on right now, where it's kind of shiny, but it's silver. I think this tune will look like RoboCop. It has like a more bluish tint to it, but I'll get that one day when people want to start doing Dragon Star Arena. Look how empty this place is. This place used to be so full. Switch over to our
I can think of 18 ways
Captain.
to kill a man with nothing but a rock.
I have the research ones unlocked, so I could put more things in for research. My tank build does not have that. We're not going to change this over here. Oh, this is woodworking too. Nothing. I had something earlier, but I deconned it. Research. And if you're wondering about armor sets, because I do switch between armor sets a lot. You don't really have to switch as much as I do.
We win our battles, but
You can do it like Crimson is my main armor set. I use it for everything. You can do all these bosses on veteran hard mode with just the Crimson. Like I said, it just makes it easier for some bosses to have a different set, but you just gotta maintain your resources. I showed you guys all tank training. I'll do a better video. I have a video of doing tank training, but I want to make a better one, and I'll post the ad eventually. and you guys can see what you need to do when you're tanking things. I think I've done it live on stream like 2 times now. So let's see who's on. Hey, the Poop Detective. You guys see that name? That's funny. Oh, and there's a guy on here. He's a streamer as well. He has a pretty big following. I don't know if it's the same guy. I saw him on YouTube. Not YouTube, on Twitch the other day. And I was looking at the guild chat. I probably don't even know his @name. But it should be recent because he was streaming last night. He should have been on not too long ago. I mean, 4 or 5 hours ago. Maybe he has a different @name. But yeah, we'll get around to that. I'll go pop in the guild chat and say hi one day. So,
You would challenge me to a duel. How droll.
It's gonna take people with me, but no. Just want to get this over with. nFalkreath. I always keep calling nFalkreath. But I do like this one. It's just you can die. There's some kind of fireballs. I think they're from catapults or something. Catapults. But there's an achievement if you don't get hit by them, and an achievement if you do get hit by them. So you gotta replay this dungeon like twice. Let's normal should be easy. So a lot of people always wonder why I use this. It's a small shield. It comes from the ultimate. This one. And you get minor protection. And if you set up your CPU right, when you block with a shield active, the damage is reduced even more. So I'm just like, in minor protection, you're getting a small shield, and if you're blocking with a shield, reduces damage even more. And you need that when you fight real hard mode bosses. I mean, I say real hard mode. It's like probably everything. Yeah, starting from Black Drake Villa down. Vault of Madness is quite simple, but yeah, starting Angler, Flush Vault, yeah. A lot of these things hit hard. The boss in Imperial City Prison, the first one, if your tank doesn't block his the zombie, his swipes, that will kill your tank. The tank needs to block that. And that's just regular veteran. That's not even hard mode yet. It's taking too long.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
I need to get on that too. Tales of Tribute.
You would challenge me to a duel? How droll. But then how can we have a proper contest? You don't even know the Ultima code of dueling, do you?
It's much taller than me. We'll make it. Okay, cool. We'll make it where we need to go. Come on, you guys. Hello to everybody. Hates bees, that's his name. Or her name. Let's see, let's look at the group really quick. Oh, they're all high level, so. Let's see if you can skip to the bottom. We'll go this way. This way.
No one can save this horde now. On my mark. nFalkreath will fall.
This one.
The gate won't hold. All fire on that enemy's backline. No
Oh, so it gives me some space behind the door.
Send these milk drinkers scurrying back to the reach.
Get off, you worthless beast!
Still pushed me. Almost there.
Firing! Deliver the death blow! Beast is down! Unbar the gate! Quickly! Let our friends inside! Burons didn't send you lot down from Sovngarde, I hope. We owe you. Torek.
Usually I skip these, but the O's get pulled.
Like the shape you are!
Even on normal, these things can kill you. So, oh, guy was saying chests. Didn't see that. Somebody pulled something. Yeah, it was the healer. We're getting a chest right now.
In your hold, Nord swine! Offer your throat to the Huntsfather!
Still using my Imperium. Didn't load.
Offer your throat to the Huntsfather.
This jerk, come on. Let's go.
Your blood for the Huntsfather. Your soul for Ferdinand.
Guy brought it all the way on the other side.
Clean myself.
That's why they're wrong at
Claim their lives.
Usually everybody dies this. If you don't know what's going on, that if you overlap those AoEs, you die. If you run too far outside, there's a barrier, you die. And when you kill those 3 ads, they leave a little AoE, and you have to put them into. You pick it up. You pick it up by running on it, and then you go to the.
Now the reach dogs defile our honored dead.
Little ritual circles.
They are vermin.
I guess they want to fight them all. This part, you don't have to fight them. You literally could just run this way. And this boss.
More spirits. Cleanse those corpses before any more Draugr block our escape.
Other one over here. I get them all?
Wake, little young. See how your kingdom burns. Reap your vengeance.
Come for my throne.
So this boss summons a lot of ads. And the more it has, the harder it's gonna hit you when he does this big explosion thing. It doesn't matter on normal, but you would have to go grab these. Somebody has to go grab this thing and purify all these bodies before he does his little explosion attack. If there's a lot, it's gonna wipe out everyone. Mechanics.
Hunting grounds call.
Oh, and you get achievement for purifying souls, so every time you do this, you might want to purify things. Go up to these things, pick it up, you just hit it. Forget, you're supposed to get like 1,000 of them or something for the achievement. Or something like that. It's a big number. This are 2 melees of. Bring them to the range. And this boss, I'll throw some Imperium on to help shield my allies. Like, I don't need it, but these guys are gonna need it.
You'll reach men. We've won then.
So this boss does an explosion thing, kind of like that. But you have to hide behind these things, the pillars. So, yeah, this is one phase. He brings all these guys out. Man. Try to kill him. See this phase, you just move back a little bit. Back. You don't need to move back like. And that's the explosion. See how it destroys one. And then we got the enemies again. Get out. You can stay behind these pillars if you want. It doesn't matter.
Master.
There we go, dead.
Father! My father, your Skiromor, is dead. But nFalkreath lives another day.
Simple. Nothing really kills you on normal, so it's not a big deal. Or let me rephrase, nothing should kill you on normal.
Cloud rest destroyed by shadows. Could it be true?
let's go turn these quests in and
Heel splitter. These
see what else people are doing. Go to most of these players with shields and stuff. I've never seen mini tanks. I guess shields just look cool. I guess for PvP, if you're doing that. I used to use the shields in PvP a lot. Let's pick this up.
Show your teeth with me. I never put faith.
You're here. Hearing? Indeed. I must atone for doubting you. You have done. I live by a.
Got 2 keys there.
Wipe.
Got 2
Nice
keys
work
here.
today. Get out there. A hard fought.
And that's it for that one. So, I guess we could hit a random normal too. Hopefully it's a short one. Do I have space? Barely, so let's bring this girl out.
There's really no sense.
Construct everything. Whatever. Let's grab a taste merchant.
Trade with friend. You seek to sell honest goods?
Oh, look, I got a motif. More of those. Oh. Okay. So we should be in about what, 5, 10, so we got 11. So we'll get 21 once we do our random normal. There we go. I don't know what it is. March or sacrifice. This is it's easy. It's just I forget that one boss fight. I think you leave. I forget that fight, but whatever. Let's put hello all. This one is tough on that. Oh, somebody leave. Now, so most people jump down.
My boon shall
But
be
you
given
can
to
go
the
this way.
hunter who brings
Take the
me
portal.
the heart of
Don't die.
Tarsier.
Zeal must have
Where
placed
is
the
it?
teams in
Is it
different
this
parts
way?
of the forest.
You would do well not to mock
Hopefully,
the huntsman in his own
Tarsier isn't too
realm,
far off.
Leafeater.
That's so. Well, I'd worry more about yourself and less about your precious prince.
That's small. This way? Yeah. Give him like all the ads. This one. This one.
Lord Hersine shall be pleased by our victory.
I didn't even see that one.
I'm ready to fire!
So the objective here is to separate them all. 'Cause if they all come together, you'll get debuffs. Somebody bash her.
Lives on. Prey. How pathetic.
Watch out!
I need another DPA. You guys want to eat? This one you can just run down. Oh, where this guy's going. Just run like a mad person. So these lurchers, they have the same mechanic as the bosses we just fought. If you keep them together, some of us can't use magic or stand. We get a debuff or something like that. I forget what it was exactly, but
Oh, fetch it all.
Hang on, I'll look for a way out. Those friggin' saplings seem to represent seasons.
and on that, the main thing here is to burn down the lurchers as fast as you can. So stop attacking the boss and destroy the lurchers.
You've returned.
If I cannot dissuade you, Hanu, perhaps I can be of help.
We're trapped within this eternal hunt. Let us leave. Please. I want to leave. Please let me leave.
And we can go this way. Is it this way? Yeah, we have to go through here.
Join us in the hunting ground, in the eternal...
Troll's blood.
Oh, this boss.
Has to be here somewhere. Keep an eye out. Where did he go? My kind. You shall join us in our eternal hunt.
So this was an interesting one. See if I still remember. I mean, it does this thing. Dodge out of it.
Did you keep chasing? I cannot rest. I must defeat you. Demands your death. I must obey. Demands your death. I must obey.
We were fools to try to hunt it, and so are you. I cannot rest. I must defeat you.
Why did you keep chasing?
Demand your death. I must obey.
Missed it.
Feel winter's wrath.
Got stuck. I can't do anything. Because it built too fast.
That creature you're chasing looks mighty useful. Want to give your old pal Baylorg a turn with it?
What? Team up with you? Just so you can shove a dagger in my back?
Ha! Don't you know? It's hunt or be hunted within the March of Sacrifices. And I've already picked up your
Oh, this is the
scent.
next mechanic for the next boss. See that little wisp?
Move, you donkeys! We've got prey to hunt!
And wisp goes this way.
A blessing from Lord Hersin. Fresh blood to hunt.
The wisp went this way. So this way. So this boss, you have to sneak. So you're gonna have to
Something's watching
crouch.
us. I can feel it. Quickly, crouch down. We need to stay hidden until we can draw the beast out.
And you find the wisp.
Stay hidden until our wisp can pull the Indrik out of hiding.
this boss, you want to bash him or her. I don't know what it is. Probably at him. But crouch.
We must use stealth while our wisp searches for the Indrik. Stay low and you'll keep out of the Indrik sight.
When I use my sweet rope characters, I'm very fast at this part.
Stay crouched and focus on tracking.
Back.
Keep your head down and let the fog cover you.
Let the fog cover you.
Finally, we found the beast. Within the fog until the Indrik is discovered.
You always want to keep moving. If you stay still too long, get those little AoEs. On vet, these little spirit, Indrik, or deers, whatever you want to call them. They spawn faster, there's more of them, and they move faster. Let's go this way. It's this way, right? Pretty sure it's this way.
This is it! Tarsia's heart is ours! With this, my father's freedom is assured. Come on! We still have to deliver the heart to Hersi.
Let's go. Can we skip them? No, we can't skip them. I pulled that. Cool, things are dying.
I told you. Here is hunt or be hunted.
I'll freeze you where you stand!
What do you mean? I brought you the heart!
Yes,
These dung
but you are not the one to hunt my hair. Why should I grant you this favor?
You want to hunt? Fine. I'll hunt down the ones who killed that beast.
Intriguing. Very well.
Dare you strike against the
Bring me
moon?
their hearts, and the boon is yours.
Now this boss has a lot of mechanics.
So kind of you to pay me a visit. Saves me the trouble.
So keep him in the water until he electrifies the water. Stay off the grass while it's poisoned. Yeah, you have to kind of see it. Venomous spores, so that means the grassy areas are poisoned. And this is the hunt. Look for the blue light. Can't see it. He has the target on him, but I don't see the blue light. Is it this? Oh, it's over there. I used to be able to see it really easy. It's weird that it's not there. And it's doing it again. Oh, there it is. I can't tank it. Whoever has a target, I think the healer has a target on him. Yeah. Has to push it into the trap. And stay off the thing because he's doing venomous spores. Oh, I have the target, so
hold for another moment. I'm going to set a trap.
Over there. Just lead him into it. That's all. That's all there is to this boss. Look for blue or green there, however you guys are seeing it, and lead them over to trap.
Quite the thrilling hunt. My boon is yours, child of Azura. What do you seek?
Freedom for myself and my father. Release us, so we may join our ancestors in death.
Alright, so that was a March of Sacrifices. But it's not too bad. It's actually pretty easy. Like I said, a lot of mechanics. And before I had voice chat, and you have what 3 new players, you have to explain all that, see them, and it's kind of hard to explain if you don't see it. So I always recommend watch a video before you jump into a DLC dungeon because there are mechanics. And if you don't know it, everybody expects to tank on the last boss. Remember how it throws up like a smoke screen, you have to find that blue light? They expect the tank to be able to taunt that. You can't taunt that. Whoever has a target, that's who he's going to go after. They just don't know the mechanics, the way it works. So in our mail, we got this right here. Transmute Geode in our woodworking writs or dailies. So let's open it. Where's it? This one. To get 10. So we made 21 transmutes today. Just doing dungeon. Which is pretty good.
Oh, well, this one here is it's broken anyway. Hasn't functioned in centuries.
Guilds are asking for event grinding. It's over my time. tomorrow we can do it all day. Oh yeah, that's all we're gonna do tonight, guys, because we're already 2 hours in dungeons. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys like the content, please leave me a follow. Find me in game if you want to play. If you want to join the guild, I'll ask you anyways if you find me in game. We still have what, 4 days left for I don't know where it is, but this one, I know we have a few days left. Yeah, 4 days left. There we go. So I just need one more piece, so I'm grind for that tomorrow, and hopefully we get the piece. Yeah. So see you guys tomorrow, and all of you guys, please be safe out there. And thank you for watching.